I purchased many online courses, I purchased many offline books, I joined many offline classes, but what happens at the end? Books becomes like dusty, online courses remain unopened after 1 or 2 modules, and even if I join some offline classes, even if I attend all the classes, I forgot all the concepts. That happens even if you are a student, if you are a corporate IT guy, or whatever technology you are learning. We all know that learning new things is a must-have skill that we have right now. But in this era of learning new things, we do not do that because it is not enjoyable. So today I'll explain you the secret of learning new things and how you can master that art. If you can cultivate that art, automatically your potential benefit will be higher than that of your colleagues. So Arghya here, a corporate trainer, a professional IT guy who trains many people, transform them, and many people asked me that how shall I learn many technologies at a time? How shall I learn multiple languages at a time? So my dear friends, if you watch this complete video, you will get the insight of learning new things, and we all know that learning is really important. But what happens after 1 week or 2 weeks when we purchase some new Udemy courses or Unacademy courses or something like that? We all know that if we learn, or if there is some promotion in our office, or if there is some like if you want to switch some job, or if you want to have some new skill in our existing skill sets, that will be the potential benefit of ours only. We all know the rewards or the benefits that we are actually going to get after a few years or few days. We all know, but it stops. So today I'll explain you the methodology that I follow that helped me to learn 5 languages, 5 new different courses at a time. And believe me, I have to join office for productive 9 hours. Parallelly, I also have time for my loved ones, family ones, and still I learn many languages. That makes me different from the other people. So I want you to follow the same thing and bring the change in you. Okay, so let's begin. Let's discuss. So first of all, it is going to be a lengthy video, so bear with me, and I can assure you that these tips you can, it will be the greatest takeaway for you if you can insight, if you can bring this change in you. Okay, so first of all, let me give an example. How many of you love eating biryanis or pizzas? Okay, so if I ask you in Bangalore or in Kolkata, find out all the pizza shops and tell me what is the best pizza shop. How can you tell me? The methodology is same, right? You will go to Bangalore or Kolkata or any city, wherever I have asked you to go. You will search in the Google all the pizza places that we have, right? Then you will check some review or resources. You might then you might have to visit all the places. You might take some notes, and like this way you will judge, right? But still you will think like if we have to go to each and every biryani shop and eat biryani or pizza, you need to pay for it. Let's say I say that I'll pay for that as well. Then you will definitely go and do it. Okay. In case of learning new things, so you are learning Angular, JavaScript, or any subject that you are targeting for your current semester or in your campus preparation journey, whatever you are trying to learn, those new things, learning new things, the method is same. You need to find the best resources in terms of books or online classes or some offline class, and definitely you need to check the review in Udemy or some offline classes. Parallelly, you need to learn it. This is same. But learning technology is not always enjoyable. However, eating pizza or biryani is always enjoyable. That's why we do it with our own instinct. But in case of learning, we do it, we start it. Yes, we start it, we all start it. Even I used to start it. But after 1 week, what used to happen was the books are under the dust, and the Udemy classes, I hardly complete 30 to 40% of that, then leave it. There are many people who even complete those things, still they do not learn it. Why? Why? Ask yourself why. You have also done that. You might have missed many available resources that you have currently. You have many online resources, free YouTube resources, so many things you learn and try to learn, but you stop at some time. Why? because that is not enjoyable, not always enjoyable, but you have to make it enjoyable. How you can make it enjoyable? Okay, now try to relate this with another example. Okay, I'll connect the dots after that. So let's say your friend came at night. Okay, so you are at your home, it's late night, so you are might be sleeping at that time, and suddenly your friend asks you that he wants to have some coffee and you don't have milk in your home right now. So he asked you, please, your friend asked you that please go and grab some milk for me, I'll make some coffee and we'll have it. So that time what will you do? Definitely I will also do the same thing. I'll bring lots of excuses and I'll tell, no, it's not the right time to go outside and bring milk. Please go to sleep. Tomorrow we'll have coffee or whatever you will have. We'll make so many excuses, right? That happens, bro. That happens to me and you all. But now consider this with another scenario. Okay, let's say your same friend came at midnight again, and you are a great gamer. You love to play game. So he bought some of the new Game of Thrones or some new kind of games that you are also liking to play, IGI or any new games you are also liking to play. So your friend said, hey, I want to play the game with you for the whole night, and it's a new game, recently released game. I just purchased it and I came to your home to play with you. So can we have some coffee? And if we can have some coffee, then the whole night we'll play it with full intensity. Your friend is saying like that. So what will you do? You will definitely go and try to grab milk, even if from your neighbor or from anywhere, right? That happens. So in the second scenario, why you are willing to bring or grab some milk for your friend? In the first scenario, you are bringing excuses instead of that. See, in the second scenario, you know that your rewards are awaiting. You will be rewarded if you bring some milk, and your friends will be playing game with you whole night. So these rewards makes the difference. So because of that rewards, you will try to grab milk. Same here. We all know that if we learn new things, if you master few unique skill sets in our existing skill sets, so that will potentially bring some changes inside us, and that will make us different, and we will be standing as a unique person in the crowd. We all know that. But many a times these rewards are not in next step. Rewards are always there, we know, but it is a far away from us, right? Rewards are always far away from us. We know that we are going to achieve that rewards, but we fail at it. So the strategy that I follow is, I break down my plan in such a way that I have to give rewards for my own learning. Let's say I purchased the Angular course, okay? So from Udemy, you can relate it with your own skill sets or your own learning. If you are a student, you relate it with your semesters, modules. If you are an employee, you can relate it with your any other skill sets. Okay, whenever you are willing to learn a new technology, first of all, break it. Let's say in first week you need to complete one module of it, okay, and you have to reward yourselves. How? You need to learn the complete one module and then give yourself a work, like you need to make a login page, or you need to make some home page or dashboard with that language and be master at it. At the same time, you have to be the teacher of your own and give yourself a reward, because rewards makes the difference. If you do not reward yourself, so we will lose interest, and if we lose interest, our ultimately the goal of learning many things ultimately gone. So in this era of instant satisfactions, we all know that if we want something, we want it right now. We want it right now. In this era of instant satisfaction, our brain is programmed in such a way that we want instant pleasure, we want instant gratifications, we want instantly done. It should be done instantly. So in this era, the futuristic rewards or futuristic awards or getting some appreciations will not help us. It will delay the process, and eventually you lose the interest. And if you do not have the interest, remember, when you do not have the interest, you will bring excuses. You brought excuses when your friend asked you to grab some milk at late night. At the same time, if you have some interest on it, you will bring the milk at any cost, because you know that if you do it, instantly you are going to play some game. Same here also. When you are learning new things, if you cannot give yourself instant rewards or instant satisfactions, your learning will be stopped. For that, what I do is, I learn 5 languages, 5 new languages at a time. I jot down all the things I study each and every day. Even if it's a hectic office day or if it is a productive office day, I jot down that these are the tasks that I need to do. Many people ask me, how do you manage time and all? See, if your learning is always enjoyable, you will never find that you are finding time for your learning. You can automatically do it. See, when you woke up in the morning and do brushing and all, do anyone have to tell you that go, it's the right time to brush right now, then only you can start your day? No, because we do it for a consistent, with a last few years from our childhood we do it, so it has become a habit for us. So when that will become a habit for you, so automatically you can do it on a daily basis. You don't have to think that you have to do it. You will be do it from your your instinct will tell you to do it. You will automatically do it. So each and every day, if you are studying, okay, so study each and every day. Okay, don't do it in every weekend you need to study, or don't do like each and every alternate day you will study. No, you will lose the interest, and if you lose the interest, you cannot come back to that point and restart it again. If you are purchasing a new course, or if you are planning to give some exam, it is CAT, NET or whatever it is, if you are any student, whoever you are, this methodology is same for each and everyone. I learned it from my mentor. I want you to also follow the same thing, because it is a proven technique. Always break down your study points. Your futuristic rewards are different, but whatever is achievable things, achievable targets, okay, break down. In this week, I need to complete this part, and if I can't complete this part, then automatically you give yourself a rewards. How? Give yourself rewards in terms of giving yourself some assignments. Do it with that exam, do it with the technology, like build something. Or if you are a student, give some exam, okay, on that module, and try to get how much you have learned, okay, and share your knowledge. Today in this era, I have seen in my office life also, in my corporate culture life also, even my students, I many times tell them that always share your success stories with everyone, because if you do not share your success stories, there are few people, they will criticize you for what you are doing. Even if there are people who will be negative, they will be always trying to pull you down, but if you do not share your success story, people will be not knowing you. Let people know that what you are trying to do, how you are trying to help people. Or let's say you build a web page, websites, and you can showcase that same thing to your colleagues and other people. Then many people will suggest you to do some improvements. I want this in that way, I want this in that way. So from there you will be also getting new feedbacks, and that continuous feedback will help you to continuously learn new things, and from there you can develop many things. Believe me, whenever I do something new, I share it with my all colleagues. Some people criticize, I know that type of people will be always there. Even if you do something, they will be criticizing you. Even if you do not do something, they will be always criticizing you. But your success stories have to share to all of you. Even if I am making this video, why? It's a kind of own branding of my own self, right? See, if I make a new video, and each and every time if I post it over the YouTube, the social media that we are getting nowadays in free of cost, the social media are using us, rather than we should use the social media and showcase our skill set. Many people will come to know about us in LinkedIn. Many recruiters can come to know about you. Many people will come to know about your skill sets, and automatically you can create your own brand. Okay, so you need to do it. So if I wrap everything in a single way, okay, so first of all, jot down. See, learning is not always enjoyable, rather than eating pizza is always enjoyable. You can remember this line, okay? So consider that you need to make your learning enjoyable, okay? Then only you can achieve new things. So, and you need to make it a habit. How can you make it a habit? If you do it for 2 weeks, automatically there is a saying that if you can follow the same thing 21 days for 21 days, that will become a habit for you. So if you do it regularly, that will definitely become the habit of you. And if somehow it becomes the habit of you, no one is there to change that, okay? So bring that good habit inside you, learn many things, because we know that in this era of constantly changing technologies, if you are not upgrading yourselves, People will be coming and replacing you. We all know it, right? You also know it, right? So why to delay? And I also know that you also know that potential benefit of learning new things, but many times that you are stuck at some point. I was also stuck. I purchased one of the courses, Angular courses, last year when Angular 7 released, 6 released, but I never completed that. I used to finish 1 or 2 modules, I used to forget those things, and again I used to restart from the very beginning. The process is same. I know that I have to learn it, but I did not used to learn. Recently I finished by using this tactics. Complete 1 module and give myself a reward. I used to bring some task, I used to assign that task to me, and if I could have done it, I used to appreciate myself. I used to acknowledge my work. I used to gift myself some dark chocolate or something like that. Always do that type of appreciations. You are the own promoter of your own skill set, my dear friends. So rather than promoting other works, promote your own work, and then only you will be highly acknowledged by your colleagues, your leads, your managers, your supervisors. So many people will be appreciating you for the work that you are doing right now. Okay. If you follow these strategies, many people have changed their life. Many people ask me, how do? I do in the same way. So success is always easy, but not hard. Okay, but it needs consistency. So if you believe me, if you follow it, you will definitely crack it. Thanks for watching this video. If it is going to help you, I'll be very happy, and that is the reason I am making videos in the YouTube. Many people connect me. I always tell them that do it regularly, do it in a consistent basis. You will bring changes inside you, and that is the greatest satisfaction I can ever receive in my life whenever I help someone to achieve something. Thank you, my dear friends. Signing off, Arghya here. You are watching Arghya's Talk. Take care. I'll again bring a new video for you in the next week. Wish you all the very best. Take care.